Welcome to Dick's Stadium in Kent, Ohio. It's the Ball State Cardinals and the Kent State Golden Flashes. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe will be keeping an eye on things on the sideline. The Cardinals will kick off first, and here we go. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He's tackled, brought down right at the 25-yard line on the return. The Golden Flashes offense will have the opening possession of the game. Now running the show is Drew to Shields. He's trying to flush that last performance. 4 interceptions and just a single touchdown pass. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. The run inside. It's King. Forges ahead. Picks up about 3 to the 29.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Motion from the wide receiver. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Got his man on the right. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45.
And that play works because the QB did an unbelievable job. He's going through his progressions. He's sitting in the pocket, and he sees, man, a lot of space out to his right.
Makes a grab and room to run. Gets him down at the 30 after a 15-yard pickup. They are threatening, and they have a first down. And the Golden Flashes look to keep this drive humming.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle him, wear him out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Already in chip shot field goal range at the 21, but this 3rd and short, they're still thinking touchdown.
This offense knew coming into this one, guys, how important it was to start early. And on this opening drive for them, they're doing a nice job running the football. They're on 3rd down. They're in a position on the field now. If you're on defense, you got to be ready for a shot throw into the end zone.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Wide receiver going in motion. From the gun, running back gets to give. Might have a chance. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. The Golden Flashes have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Golden Flashes.
Well, they wanted to turn the page after losing their last game, so how about you come out in this one? On the opening drive, you march the field 75 yards and put 6 on the board. You can't start a game better than that.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. So Ball State's offense will now get its first chance with the football. There's a receiver who's going to draw some attention, Jesse, but really, he's just part of this whole offensive puzzle.
He hasn't been the most consistent guy when it comes to catching the ball for this offense this year, but he has had some big moments. He has had some big games as well. And, David, you know, from a roster standpoint, they're generally not going to overmatch or overwhelm anybody from the...
Oh, he's got some space. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Takes the easy completion. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. Pulls it on the bootleg fake. The short hands. It's Horton. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. And the Cardinals come to the line with a new set of downs. On the delay, it's Horton. Runs through the tackle.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
He'll throw it. Fires to the big fella. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. The Cardinals, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Catch in the middle. It's Hoover. Brings him down at the 27-yard line. It's a pickup of 15 and a first down for this offense. And the Cardinals come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last in the passing game. Quickly complete. Inside the 15. Huge gain before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it first and goal. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Finds his big tight end. Good throw and catch, takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Now it's second and goal. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Still some work to do here on third and goal from the 3. The snap sets up to throw. They're setting up the screen, and that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. And on fourth down, here comes the field goal unit. And he'll try it from the right hash, and the angle shouldn't be too bad from this distance. It's good. That'll bring him to within 4.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He'll be stopped just short of the 25-yard line. They'll mark it at the 24, and good work by the coverage unit. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's King. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Pocket breaking down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, try to convert through the air. Gets away from 1. And the quarterback caught up 2 and sacked at the 12. And the Golden Flashes will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He only needs a sliver of daylight. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Running inside, it's Horton. Not much of a gain there on the ground, and that will do it for the first quarter. First play of the period will be a second down. Looking to fire. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
Hauls it in. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. The Cardinals come to the line after the big connection and going back to work. Caught in the backfield. It's Thacker. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Short pickup of 4 on first down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. Unloads quickly. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. And the Cardinals go back to work after moving the chains through the air. The run inside. It's Horton. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Back to pass. He wants it all. Touchdown, Cardinals! Quick strike through the air for the score.
Defenses at some point are going to have to figure out how to slow this guy down because he already has 3 receiving touchdowns. We're only 4 games into the season. Nobody has an answer for this guy.
And the extra point is good. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. They'll open this drive, hoping to move it down the field. A touchdown would give them the lead. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Wants to fire on second down. That's reeled in. It's Clark. Just broke the tackle and still on his feet. Racing down the left side. Touchdown, Kent State. This crowd absolutely loving it as he rolled into the end zone. On to attempt the try. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. No chance for a return as that ball flies out of the back of the end zone. The Cardinals offense headed out to go to work. You want to talk about answering each other's score. That's what we have going on right now, Jesse.
Yeah, and this offense, it's been impressive just seeing.
Snags it, and there's running room. Good, solid pickup on that one, and they've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. The option look. He'll toss it. And he had no option on that one. Defense ready for anything, and they stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great job with assignment football, staying in their gaps, accounting for anyone who can have the football. They were ready for the pitch guy that time, and they're able to make a quick stop.
Oh, a lot of space. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down. The Cardinals come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He'll do it himself. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave him a little bit of everything on that one. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. And he can't quite make the connection as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? Keeps it on the option. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Trying to save time on defense, they use their second timeout. They're down to 1 timeout left in the half. And now after getting knocked back, they'll try it again, this time from the 5 on third and goal. Defense not showing press coverage. Bought a little time, lets it go. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. And on fourth down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. It's good, easy call for the refs. It's now a 1-point game, 14-13.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He'll be stopped just short of the 25-yard line. They'll mark it at the 24, and good work by the coverage unit. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. The Golden Flashes come to the line in the hurry-up.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
They make the stop after a gain of 3 to the 31. Big third down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. Big third down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down.
And when your offensive line can plow holes like that and you can get over 10 yards a carry, like, we don't need to complicate this. Like, this is a very simple form. Be more physical. Hand the football off. That's a great job in back-to-back plays for this offense.
And the Golden Flashes kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. They'll give him 4 on the pickup. It's 2nd and 6. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Motion from the wideout. 1 back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down.
And this offense, right, they are in a groove. They are in a rhythm, just finding themselves play after play. Everything they're dialing up right now is working. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm not changing a thing. I'm going to continue to do what I'm doing because this defense has had 0 answers.
Running the red zone, it's King. He'll be stopped after picking up 5, and boy, did he lower those pads and keep those feet moving. The Cardinals decide to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Trying to save time on defense, they use their 2nd timeout. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this 1st half. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third. Makes the grab. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. The Cardinals will now use their final timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. The Golden Flashes looking to convert on 4th down. Trying to get it to the marker. And he's in! Touchdown, Golden Flashes! They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, it's 21-13. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown, and they finished it off with the score from the 4. The returner will field it and bring it back. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the 1st half. Trying to start the drive with a pass. He hurls one deep down the left side. Throws into double coverage, and it's picked off. Not a lot on the return, but they can live with that as they've got it at the 49. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Caught over the middle. It's Clark. Really putting together a threat now. They get the 1st. It's at the 37. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. From inside the 40 at the 37, it's 1st down. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. He's finally stopped, but a big play there with his feet as he moves those sticks. All the way down to the 15-yard line, it's 1st down. Now from inside the red zone. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Right on the money. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. He's forced out of bounds well behind the line of scrimmage, and the defense will take it as a sack. They'd love nothing better than to add a 3-ball here before the break. And he'll envision the ball flight as he lines it up from the right hash and 38 yards out. Field goal is good. And now the lead is even bigger. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update.
Guys, hard to believe we're a full month into the season. A lot of action in college football here in Week 4. First up, a look at Michigan, taking on the number 14 team, the Iowa Hawkeyes.
We're just about ready to start the second half. Coming out with it, it's Nelson. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Ball State offense ready to start this drive. I imagine we'll see them go right back to work up top after how productive that passing game was in the first half.
And it's interesting. If I'm the defense and I've got the lead, they've had success throwing the football, but we're winning. I don't know that this defense changes too much of what they've done in the first half.
I think they got to do a better job with pass rush. They might want to change their coverages as well because they're probably at this point.
Snags it and he's open. He'll be stopped at the 27, but picks up 10 on that one. They'll put it in play from the 27, first down. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Horton.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Back to pass on second down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Hoover. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. And the Cardinals are moving quickly down the field. And he's knocked down.
Tell you what, that read game really slows you down defensively, kind of makes you play responsibility football. And when you get chunks like that on first down as an offense, I would continue to come back to it.
Grabbed behind the line. It's Horton. Breaks into the open. He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. The Cardinals, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Using his legs, it's Horton. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Finds his man. It's Thompson. Oh, what a move to get open. Touchdown, Cardinals. And they take it in for 6 more points. Looking for the 2-point try. He'll set up to throw. Safe completion on the screen. He's going to be stopped short as they come up empty on the 2-point try. They were hoping to get this game to within a field goal, but the lead stays at 5. On the run from inside his own 5. And he'll be stopped. The return gets it out across the 25. At the 26. The Golden Flashes offense ready to get this drive started. So after watching their defense immediately give up a touchdown drive here in the third quarter, they'll try to answer here. Running inside, it's King. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one.
Man, who says you can't run up the middle anymore, right? Everybody thinks, I got to make big plays. I got to go way out to the left, way out to the right, way out in space. Nope, right down the middle, nice blocking. How about the running back? You could tell the speed, the wheels, does a great job getting down the field, making a huge rushing play.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Delay to the back, it's King. Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative, and that's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time, and try to get their offense the football back?
You got to love the physicality up front by the defense there, allowing only a minimal gain. These are big bodies on the D-line. They eat up blocks, allow the linebackers to run free and make stops.
And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Looking left. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. And the golden flashes will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the return man will have no chance as the ball sails out of bounds. Final play of the quarter coming. From the shotgun, the inside give. And they get him on the ground, and that'll probably do it for the third quarter. That's the end of the period, and Kent State has the lead. And sitting in a good spot as we wrap up the third. Let's take a look at our game stats while we have a break in the action. They had a chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Finds his man. It's Thacker. Could not make his way to the corner.
I don't love the play call at this juncture in the game. You're down. You've got to take shots. The defense is not going to be blitzing, so these screens probably aren't going to work.
3rd and 6 yards to go. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. It's caught downfield. And he gets it done on third down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44. They've got a first down here. What a start it's been to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, fourth quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. There he goes. Slides to the ground, picks up the first down, and avoids the hit.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You can get the ball out, but when things break down and they get off schedule, you've got to have a guy back there that can make...
He caught it. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. So the opportunity with a touchdown here to take a fourth quarter lead. From the red zone, it's Horton. Touchdown Cardinals. And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the fourth.
And this offense really showing their physicality, running the football when it matters, in the fourth quarter, in crunch time, to take the lead in this football game.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Makes a move. He's on the loose. Can they catch him? They won't get him. It's a touchdown. Going for 2 here to try to make the lead 7. Tight end now in motion. He's looking to throw. Now adjusting. He gets it into the end zone for the 2 to push that lead out to 7. So a dynamite play there, 99 yards. He took it back for the touchdown. The returner's going to try to see what he can get. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Ball State gets it back. The offense headed to the field. They fought their way back. A scoring drive, the stop, and now a chance to pull even on this drive late. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
And I don't know if he made the right decision there or not. You could tell he could have given the football to the running back, but he chose to keep it, and it just got strung out down the right side and nowhere to go. I tell you what, better defense than bad decision-making by that quarterback.
Works his way ahead for 3 out to the 14. Certain moments in the game you know are just a little bit bigger. Here's one of them. Big play coming on 3rd and long. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Makes a deep grab. Breaks away on the left. The 20. 10. slippery slide, find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Ball State.
When you can run like that, the quarterback is going to give you opportunities. And look at him run by the defenders. QB sees it, stick the hand up in the air, catch the football, get to the end zone.
On the move from inside his 5. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. So here comes Kent State's offense, ready to get this drive underway. Fighting off the defense. Just dismissing tackles. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Big play to start this drive. Now they'll snap it from the 39. They're going to ride this running back. Gain of about 4 sets up a 2nd and 6. The Golden Flashes are in the hurry-up.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Stopped at the 47-yard line, a 10-yard gain, and they'll move the markers. The handoff as they run the counter play here. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout.
And this offense doesn't have very many runs left in them. They try to sneak in the run. Nice job by the defense making the tackle, but they've got to try to maximize their time, maximize their plays to try to get some points on the board.
On the move, it's Kane. He smashes his way through again. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. And the Golden Flashes have it with a 1st and 10. Hand off from the shotgun. Got enough for the 1st. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. The Golden Flashes back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Might as well give it to him again. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. The Cardinals decide to use the first of their 3 timeouts. And they're really frustrated having to use that after giving up the 1st down. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Kent State! They've got the lead here in the 4th.
Man, and how about this offense in crunch time, doing what they do, getting 6 on the board. Now I turn to my defense right now and said, boys, we need one more stop. Go out there, get me one more.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Wide receiver comes in motion. Off the play fake on 1st down. Can't hang on, it's incomplete. I think he was bracing for the hit and didn't hang on to the football. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? After the incompletion, back to the passing game. This time he's got his man. Timeout taken by the offense is their 2nd. And they'll still have 1 timeout left at their disposal. Wants to throw on 1st down. Under fire. Zings it complete to the right. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st.
I think in this situation, 2 minutes, trailing late, I think you got to be thrown to the sticks every time.
And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th. They want a little extra time to think over this 3rd and long as we've got a timeout. And now they are powerless to stop the clock with a timeout. Throws for the tight end. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. This late in the game, there's really no question about it. To have any chance to tie this thing up, they have to convert here on 4th down. Unloads to the wideout. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the 1st down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. Got to save every precious second, and the spike stops the clock.
And this is what's going to drive coaches crazy. It's mental errors, right? It doesn't take any talent or lack of talent to have that penalty. You just got to watch the ball, and when it's snapped, get after the quarterback.
Here's a heat. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Back to pass. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waiting moments. That could be a costly play. The defense uses a timeout, and we are down to 11 seconds left to play. Now 3rd and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. He's looking downfield to throw. Unloads to the right. Got him downfield. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. Got to find a completion on this one. The ball hits the ground, and this thing is over. An absolutely heartbreaking loss. It came down to the final quarter. Clutch plays, guys delivered, and they get the close win.
Yeah, Reese, big-time players make big plays in big games, and that's what happened in this circumstance. As a coaching staff, David, you love this. You know that you have confidence in your guys to go out and be able to execute when it matters the most.
Correct, and you don't know until the games, right? You don't know when those moments present themselves. How are they going to handle it? Great job handling a close game, executing down the stretch like they needed to.
That's going to do it for us as the season marks.